Music drifting through a summer's night brings back old memories of a screened in dancing hall in the hills of Tennessee, where young girls would stand in line waiting for the change to take the floor with Fatty Book, 'cause God, that man could dance. Fatty was a day clerk at the King Hotel downtown. He was a portly man, as tall as he was round. But when the sun would fall at the dancing hall, the notes so soft and sweet, his sides veil and a tux with tails, he'd glide on agile feet. And Fatty Buck could dance like you've never seen before. His dainty feet in cap-toed shoes would barely touch the floor. He'd lead the ladies with graceful steps as long as the band would play. That big man on nimble feet would dance the night away.
Hello, I'm Fran Barber, and I have as my guest today our director of the Coffee County Senior Center, and this is Vicki Fulmer. And you've been there how long?
Going into my 8th year now.
8th year? Whoa. I mean, you can put up with us that long? Sometimes we're like children. give you a hard time. No,
we all
love
enjoy
you,
it.
and I know you love us. So.
We do. We all enjoy it.
Really like to. You know, there's something special in working with seniors. Don't you think?
Oh, I do think so, and it's something. It's different every day, and everybody's different. You know.
Yeah, all the different personalities.
Absolutely, and they have so much to give, so much knowledge.
So much to give, and a lot of them don't think they do, but they still do, and they've got lots and lots of stories.
Absolutely, they know so much more than you would ever think.
Okay, let's go to our sponsors.
Okay.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday Miracles, Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Imagine a world with more birthdays. A world where cancer is scarce. 11 million survivors show the progress we've made and prove that it's not just a dream. We're the American Cancer Society. Help create a world with more birthdays at morebirthdays.com.
We're back. Thank you. We now have an increase in our art group. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. It's nice to see so many folks in there on Thursday afternoons.
That's because we're working on so many different things.
Yes. And the walls are just getting all kinds of updates.
Well, what we do is we rotate. We're supposed to rotate once a month. And
well, it looks very pretty.
Up.
Very pretty.
It's because of the coloring books. We've got some video on that, and the new adult coloring books. I don't know whoever came up with that idea, but somebody's making a lot of money on selling those coloring books.
I've been hearing a lot of the seniors say they're buying them for their kids for Christmas. You know, so
they're supposed to be relaxing, and you de-stress, and you kind of do, because your mind is, at first your mind is wandering on different things, and then suddenly when you're coloring, you kind of all that goes away.
Yeah. And you just
you're
focus on that.
concentrating.
Yes. Well, it is nice to see that the group is really growing.
Yeah. Well, we have some video for that. Okay. Okay, this is our art group, which you can see is really, really growing, and it's growing because of the new coloring books, the adult coloring books. And let me see if I can get close up of what you're working on.
This is the one I had started, but I didn't bring those.
Wow.
You're fixing to be discussed.
You want me to close this?
Okay. These are adult coloring books, and we've gone crazy for them, and they are, let's see what you're working on.
Oh, I'm working on this lady.
Hey, you got something that you have done?
I finished.
Okay, I'll
those
take
two
some pictures of ones on the
over
wall.
there.
And Laverne,
Here's one.
let's see yours.
Yeah, this one got done during commercials.
I love that.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
Over here.
I love the colors.
Yeah, you know what, Betty gave me that idea. She says the hardest part about doing these is picking colors.
Right.
You know, and I thought about that, so I got my pens out,
Jeanette.
and I was going to try to do one on the computer with Adobe Photoshop, but you know what, it's just as hard to do it with Adobe Photoshop. To get those little teeny
See, this one
things.
gives me an example.
This is really
And I don't
very
always use
relaxing,
that,
but it
but
feels
if
like
it's
you've
got one
accomplished
thing
something,
all
even
the
though
same
there's
color, then I've done
commercials
that.
for
Yeah.
dog food deodorant, insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's been so.
Let's see what Jeanette's doing. Okay, she's doing the flower and the butterfly. Okay. And let's see what Joanne's doing. Let's see, flip through your pages
That's
there.
the bird of paradise right there. I just named it. That's
Ooh,
Chris.
I love that.
That's really
That's right.
Really gorgeous. I love that.
You've done all
Yeah. These are just patterns and patterns.
pretty?
Paisley. I think this is a
That's about
Paisley book.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Paisley.
It came from Ollie's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing?
Do a commercial.
Do you have the Paisley book for me?
And this is, you can just do your own colors, and Gloria's doing a redbird.
I guess.
All right. All right, let's see what. Oh, there's a Colorama inspiration. Is that whole book butterflies?
No, angels,
it's just different?
animals.
Oh, angels. Oh, I'll have to look through that one.
Inspirational.
And she's doing a butterfly. Ooh, I like that one. This is what Ken has been doing. We've discovered an artist here with lots of talent. Camera shy.
Thank you. Yeah, camera shy, very.
Okay, let me see if I can get the camera to focus on that one. I don't even see that one very well with the pencil.
All pencil,
The
yeah.
flowers and no pattern. He does. This is all out of his head. Try and turn that way. This one is one of my favorites, right there. So you get the camera to focus in. And this one looks so perfect. Yep, out of his head. This one, that's one of my favorites. That one's daffodils, buttercups.
Buttercups,
And
jonquil, whatever you want to call
he
it.
just drew those out of his head. And this is what he does. He looks like a professional here with this board and this drawer with this pencil in it. And this is Sandra's. And I think her color, she's not too confident about her colors, but I think those colors are perfect. It doesn't matter what color you color. And this is, we're using pencils. We're using gel pens. And we're using all different kinds of things. Well, you can use markers. What are you using, Joanne? That's gel pens?
Gel pens. I like them better, the gel
And
pens.
you're using gel pens. And you're using the pencils. Is anybody using the Scripto markers? I think you are.
Yeah, I am. Sharpies?
Yeah. She's using the Scripto markers. And you're using pencil. And I think Sue? What are you using? There's my, this is gel pens. This is glitter gel pens. This is the glitter gel pens. Gel pens and glitter gel pens. So as you see, we have a big mixture. That's a lot of fun. That camera person needs to kind of steady that camera, though.
It's live. It's real. It's good.
But I'm trying to get everything in.
You didn't miss anything that
and
way.
we still have people that do oils and acrylics, drawing pen and ink, and just and some of them just use pencil, and we still have the variety.
And that's a good thing, I think.
But we kind of, this kind of caught on, and the class increased because of it. And it's so much better to, and we don't have a teacher, but right now, but it's so much better, I think, that you can get around and you can talk, you can relax, and you can do the coloring or your paint. There was one guy that still kept bringing his oil paint in, and he's got a huge oil painting that he's doing. And I mean, it's just so, I don't know, you just have more fun when you're together.
Brings people together, more fellowship.
Yeah. And you can say, oh, I wouldn't do it that color. Oh, I would do it this color. Or that's pretty, and you get encouragement. Yeah. So I'm glad that that's working out.
Yeah, it's really, really, really growing.
So you can come and you can join us. It's a lot of fun. There's these books are just about everywhere now. So you can buy at any department store, like Walmart, Kmart. You can buy the paints and crayons and whatever you want to use.
Just come and see us. Try it out.
Yeah, try it out. Okay, we're going to go to commercial right now.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
I'm meteorologist Leland Statham from the News Channel 5 Weather Center. Look to Jim Fuller and crew for local news night here on Channel 6.
And we're back. We have now, you have added a new thing to our time.
Yes.
You want to tell us about it?
Show and tell.
Okay.
Our time is on Fridays at 10 a.m. We use those Fridays for education, folks coming in to educate us, but the last Friday of the month we do show and tell. And that's where anybody brings in whatever they want to. We have a little snack and just share stories.
And we have some interesting things too.
And it has grown. I mean, I think we're outgrowing the room.
I believe we are. We may have to go in the activity room, because you just bring something and it can be old. Some of we've had very old pictures. We've had old items, antique items. We've had new items. We've had just different people bring in different things and share them. We pass them around. And I'm going to try to be there and do video, because it's very interesting.
Oh, I think it makes everybody go back and think, and you know, you're pulling out stuff that you've not had out forever. And I just think it's, you know, the seniors have really taken it and gone with it.
Yeah,
you know?
And you can say, oh, I've got something at home I can bring. That would be interesting.
Yeah. And if you don't, you know, you're not comfortable bringing something that day, or you just want to come hang out, that's good too, because it is just, it's really grown. It's like the art group.
We have some video. We're going to watch that right now.
Great.
Okay, that's a old-fashioned potato masher.
Yes, it is. Mine.
Okay.
Oh, it tells you how old.
Yep.
Okay. This is a Gloria, my daughter. Gloria. Oh, stand up, let me say. Oh, my daughter buys things for Jerry, and she learned not to buy him clothes. She buys him books. This was the most unusual one. It's of the headlines of the newspapers, and I think it starts back in 1900, if I'm not mistaken. And so if you'll tell me, Irma, what year were you born? 1940. 1940. Well, so was Darlene.
Yeah,
Darlene.
that was me, the same year.
There were so many headlines back then because of the war days. And that's what was going on in 1940.
I make handmade note cards out of flowers and feathers from nature. And I have enjoyed doing this, and so I brought a couple. And this is one of the examples. And then these I just made this week. And I have had so much fun doing this. I keep my head down on the ground for petals and feathers. These
That's good.
To various feathers. And
we talked about Elvis some last month, and so I brought my Elvis stamps in the post office. I was buying some stamps, and so I'm assuming that these came out this year. And I didn't notice right away, but it looks like a little jacket, you know, for a record.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I think maybe 92 or 93.
wow.
That they came out.
I have a couple of them.
I got the whole page and then had it matted and framed. And I can't think of how that would have been he was born in 35. Yeah, so that would have been an anniversary or whatever. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the year that they came out.
The little red dress for her to wear home from the hospital when she was born. Well, now she's 22. She has her own little granddaughter, and she's wearing the same dress.
Wood and feathers and fur and beads.
Wow. What kind of fur?
Probably rabbit.
Wow.
Just the easiest and cheapest to get a hold of.
Yeah.
This is a cedar flute. Just about all your Native Americans play them. Of course, I'm not good at it. It's got a real nice tone to it. It is when it's right. This is a shield. Usually they're made out of buffalo and some part around the head that was around that hump on their head, that was the toughest part of them. They were made and designed in such a way that they were able to hold a tomahawk. Something else, once they got rid of the spear, they didn't have nothing. It had a purpose. And all of you know about this little jewel. The dream catchers. The kids love these things. And the quiver. And the arrow.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you collect all that stuff?
Collected it. I made the quiver, bought the arrow.
Well, you must be part Indian. Are you part Indian?
Just a Scotia bit of Cherokee. This is a medicine man's shaker. I shook all the BBs out of it. They used to stand over and shake and chant and try to make you feel better. If I was sick, I wouldn't want all that. No. This is made out of leather. Don't know what kind this is. Deer's foot.
Oh.
Use more leather for things and make a scabbard. And this one I got in Oklahoma. Their kids get rowdy. Get their attention in a hurry. I did that this morning, half of them jumped. Because the tribes out west, they wore mostly the long boot-type moccasins. Those were these little thin ones. If they wore any at all. Yes, these are real. I wear them sometimes. My feet are not like they used to be. I'm a peace pipe.
Wow. Shoot.
Yeah, light it up. Let's see.
But it's used for ceremonies, for weddings and powwows and councils and things like that. It's not used for killing. I don't know where I got this one somewhere. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it.
They're cigars, so they smoke it.
Does anybody know what this is?
No, we don't.
We've guessed everything.
James, there's some little plates.
See the wheel turn it.
Is it a sewing machine? Sewing leather? And now she's not going to tell us.
Cheeseburger.
See that little wheel?
Something to do with.
Yep. Can opener, yeah.
No.
Brand, hold it up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Wind it like that. That little wheel goes around.
I know what it is.
Oh, screwed right now.
I know what it is.
What?
Oh, sewing machine.
No.
Is that
Where
what
would you sew?
I don't know, it's got singer on it.
I know, it's a singer.
Is that a lace crimper?
A what?
Lace crimper.
No. Does anybody remember the Owens Manufacturing Company?
Yeah.
Owens Bedspread, better known as Owens Bedspread. It's down on
Hey, I was rewatching that. That was very interesting. We have all kinds of items that people bring in, and if anybody knows what that thing was, all I know is Chunky Owens gave it to me a long time ago when I was working at the center, and I was doing a sewing class, probably this sweatshirt class, and he said every sewer needs one of these, and I said, what is it? He said it's a crimper, but used at the Owens Manufacturing. They made bedspreads. Do you remember them?
No, I don't.
Well, I remember them, and that I should have asked Chunky more information on that, but I didn't. And now I really don't know if anybody knows what that is. Just
you know those pictures that we have up on the front table? One of those is from the Owens Manufacturing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we have some old pictures we're trying to
Yes.
identify people.
Yes, you should look at that when you get back.
I have one from, there's a Nat. I have one from the overall factory.
Wow.
It was in the 40s.
But I think this, because now that you say made bedspreads and that, I'm thinking that that's what it is. I think that's what Miss Jean said, but whoa.
And I don't know when it went out of business, but it went out of business when I was a teenager, I guess. But it's very interesting.
Well, it is, and the seniors have they've just really built that our time, and just to listen to their voices, because I was not there on Friday, and it was it just makes you feel good.
We got to go to commercial right now.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte, and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
It's time for every family and business in Tullahoma to go green and recycle. Tullahoma Public Works makes it simple and easy to recycle. Just place your recyclable materials, paper, plastic, aluminum, and cardboard beside your garbage container on the same day your garbage is picked up. Your recycled materials don't have to be in a fancy container. Recycling is not only the right thing to do, it makes sense. Recycling pays. Paying to bury our garbage costs each of us. Please do your part. Let's go green, Tullahoma, and recycle.
Okay, right now we do have a video of a dance class, I think. We can show, if we can show that real quickly. Or are we going straight on the top? I don't know, I'm like,
okay,
what do I do
in the
next?
background, but
Okay, let's talk about the gala.
Generations Gala is November 21st, Saturday, November 21st. Tickets are $40. The Jerry Anderson Ensemble is the band. Sponsorship is $300. We are really, hoping we had 31 sponsors last year, so we're hoping to get more this year. Manchester's working hard. We're working hard to pull it all together, but it's a fun night. So,
do you remember what the menu is?
No,
I know it's 2 meats, 2 vegetables,
yeah, it's
and
a chicken
dessert.
and steak, or it's chicken and a beef, but I don't remember. I should have brought that. Sorry. But November 21st.
Okay, but it's I think it's we've had it how many years?
This is our 4th year. I think that's right.
And it's grown.
Oh, much.
And it's one of our best fundraisers.
Yes, it is.
And tickets are available at the center.
Yes.
If you want a ticket, you can call 455-2504.
Yes, or if you're in Manchester, you can call the 723-8288. But I think is this the 4th year?
I think it's the 4th year.
I'm thinking it's the 4th year.
Yeah.
But we have it at the Conference Center in Manchester.
And everybody is invited. It's not just for seniors.
Oh no, this is businesses. This is just anyone.
Anybody that wants to.
Yes, we even have
come
some.
and have a good time.
Even have folks that buy tickets for their grandkids, their small children.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a good fun night. Just a really good night.
Do we have door prizes this year?
Fran, I don't know that we've touched on it, but I don't know that we've made any decision on it. So I guess we really need to get busy on that. But if you're interested, we'd love to have lots of folks on board. So
there you go.
It's a fun night.
Yeah, it is. I always enjoy it.
Well, last year we had almost 300 people. So.
Oh wow. Yeah. I hope we have that many this year.
Absolutely.
Also, we're doing a new class, sweatshirt class.
Yes.
It's a sweatshirt like I'm wearing. This one is hand quilted. It's a sweatshirt. You cut it apart and you can hand sew. I think only 2 of us hand sew. Do it on machine and pick out your colors, pick out your sweatshirt. And that class is on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock.
Wow, okay, great.
And it's not too late to sign up. We've had one class.
It's a beautiful, beautiful
And we have
jacket.
instructions. We have 2 instructors. Nina Holden is helping us. And I think it's warm, and it's you put your sewing skills to work, and you have a nice item afterwards.
And it's unique. No one has anything like it.
There, you can make your own and make it all different.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, we still have some time. Is there anything else? Exercise class?
We have our exercise class, which was in the newspaper a while back, but our exercise has really grown. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have Life Care of Tullahoma comes out and teaches the classes. On Wednesday, we have Lynchburg Nursing Center, and just how important that exercise is in our lives. And it's something that's really picking up. And there's all kinds of exercise, but we hope that folks will come out and join us. And want to say thank you to those 2 folks for always being there on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
And they're done by actual physical therapists?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, or sometimes if they're not there, then there is, a nursing staff that may come in and do it. So, but the seniors just enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
And
okay, I'm going to say this. So, Coffee County Senior Center, or any senior center, is not just old people getting together and sitting around watching TV.
Absolutely not.
We keep active.
Yes.
Keep moving.
We're 50 and up, and we have so much. There's so much to offer.
Yep.
Either place, both places. It's a great.
Right.
Don't sit at home and be by yourself.
That's right. Okay, we got to say goodbye.
All right. Thank you, friend.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Music drifting through a summer's night brings back old memories of a screamed in dancing hall in the hills of Tennessee, where young girls would stand in line waiting for the change to take the floor with Fatty Book, 'cause God, that man could dance. Fatty was a day clerk at the King Hotel downtown. He was a portly man, as tall as he was round. But when the sun would fall at the dancing hall, the notes so soft and sweet, his sides veil and a tux with tails he'd glide on agile feet. And Fatty Buck could dance like you've never seen before. His dainty feet in cap-toed shoes would barely touch the floor. He'd lead the ladies with graceful steps long as the band would play. That big man on nimble feet would dance the night away. girlfriend most all the time, but the relationship would abruptly end at the mention of romance. 'Cause Fatty loved all the girls when it was time to dance. The summer nights of outdoor halls are long gone away, but echoes whisper in the hills of notes the band would play. Most all the girls have grandkids now, and they all love the chance to quietly dream while Grandma tells how Fatty Book would dance. And Fatty Book could dance like you've never seen before. His dainty feet in cap-toed shoes would barely touch the floor. He'd lead the ladies with graceful steps long as the band would play. That big man on nimble feet would dance the night away. Yes, that big man on nimble feet would dance the night away.